Hey guys, Sam here. Welcome to my channel. I'm a loan officer helping health professionals and real estate investors secure home loans. In this video, I'm going to break down this property that I know is being held by an investor who has it listed in the St. Pete area of Florida and why this is an attractive piece of property. So this property is located in St. Petersburg. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,500 square feet. It's newly remodeled. I'm going to take you guys through the pictures, but I just want to show you something that's real interesting about this. Now, those of you guys who are investors, this property is located right near an HCA Florida hospital. So this is the property right here, and this is the hospital. You literally can walk here. So for any healthcare professional, either a travel nurse, anyone that's doing residency, or even anyone that works there, this property is very, very attractive. So if you're an investor, you can rent this out to travel nurses or to residents that's doing a residency for a year, 2 years, or you can do like a 12-month lease on this property. So I think that this property is in a great location. It's in a great neighborhood. So let's just go through some of these photos here because this was nicely done. As you can see, it's a 4-2, and this is kind of where it's at. A lot of greenery here. As you can see, this is HCA Hospital. Let me move my mug. This is HCA Hospital right over here. And this is the property over here. Sits really nice, has fenced in. A lot of greenery over there. It doesn't have a pool, but you can put one there. And that's just the frontage of the house. So now let's take a look at the inside. Look at the inside, guys. Really nice matte black ceiling fans, fixtures, vinyl wood flooring. That kitchen is amazing. So this is the living area. We're going to take you to that kitchen in a minute. But here's the foyer of the house, main entry. That room in there is the master bedroom. Here you can see the kitchen. The kitchen is amazing. As you can see, these are really nice fixtures. Look at that kitchen. Nice backsplash, stainless steel appliances. That door leads to the backyard, and there's a laundry room back there where you can do your laundry. So yep, and that's the back entry to the backyard, and that's another view of the kitchen. Here's the master bedroom, nicely done. You got the wood vinyl paneling in there, and just some closet space there. That's the bathroom. Look at this master bathroom, guys. Look at that tub. Who wouldn't want to soak in that tub, right? That's a nice tub. I could do a nice ice bath in that tub. So here you see it's very modern, well done. You see there's a lot of LED lighting, so it's very well lit. And this is just a nice bathroom. I like the way it was done. You have his and her sinks, which is pretty cool. I like the way you got the 2 separate mirrors. And let's look. And here's one of the other rooms. This could be used as a guest room or as a office. So nowadays we do a lot of remote work, so this could be used as an office. And here's one of the other bedrooms. So basically you guys get the point here. Like, this is a really nice property. If you're going to do short-term rental or mid-term rental, it would be perfect for that. Even as a primary residence, it would be perfect for that. But let's just say we were going to go the route of using this for a short-term or mid-term rental for travel nurses or residents in HCA Hospital, because HCA Hospital is just a stone throw away. Right? You can basically throw a stone and hit HCA Hospital. So there's a site called Furnished Finder, and this is where travel nurses usually go to find living accommodations. These agencies will give these travel nurses a housing stipend so that they can go and secure housing near the hospital where they're going to be working. So let's just put in St. Petersburg here. So we're going to do St. Petersburg, Florida, and let's just say we're going to do a move-in date of July, and because I just want to show you guys what rents are looking like and what is possible. So let's just say we have a budget of $2,800. So let me move myself, and then we're going to search the map here. So we search the map. We'll search by the room and the entire unit just to see what rents are looking like. So if you're going to work with travel nurses and you're working with an agency, and you tell the agency, hey, look, I have a property right near the hospital. It's kind of like almost near on campus. I can lease out to your travel nurses. And if you rent it, and if you did it by the room, I mean, look, this one here is $1,500 for 1 bedroom. Here's $2,000 a month for 2 bedrooms, $1,800 for one bedroom. These might be studios, to be honest. So you have to kind of look and see. Let's switch the filters out. So instead of saying the entire unit, we're just going to do it by the room. So we're doing it by the room, and we're just seeing what the prices are going for by the room. So here's a private room for just under $1,000. Here's $1,000. Here it's $1,400. So roughly between $900 to $1,000 a room. So we have a 4-bedroom house, so that would be about $4,000. All right, so let's just say we go $900 on the low end, $1,000 on the high end, just to be conservative. So with 4 bedrooms, you're looking at about $4,000 a month. So how would you acquire this property? What type of financing would you use to get a property like this? Now, if I'm an investor and I'm gonna buy this property as an investment, I would look into a DSCR loan, where basically the income calculation is different. You're not going on W-2s or tax returns. It's based on a rental analysis. So based on the rents in that area and that location would determine if it's enough to cover the debt coverage. So we would have to go and see, well, the lender will look and do a rent schedule. It's a 1007, and they'll use their sources to determine if the rents in that neighborhood is enough to cover the debt service of that property. Now, in order to qualify for a DSCR loan, you should have a FICO of over 640, have 20% to put down, have 3 months in reserves, determine what your prepayment penalty options are going to be, because you can have 1 to 3 year prepayment penalty option. Say if you wanted to refinance and move into maybe a loan with lower interest rate, if you did that within a certain prepayment penalty period, then either you pay the penalty or not based on how you set this up. You can close in your LLC, so that way it's not in your personal name. And with these DSCR loans, you can finance up to 20 properties. So if you were to go the investment route, this would probably be the easiest way to do it, right? Because you're not using W-2s, you're not using tax returns. It's just based off the rental comps in that neighborhood. So let's say we wanted to purchase this property using a conventional loan. So with a conventional loan, we will have to use your W-2s, tax returns to qualify for a conventional loan. Now, you can use a conventional loan for investment purposes, but just keep in mind that we have to verify income and use income sources in order to qualify. One of the other things needed to qualify is having a 620 FICO score, and LTV can be as high as 85% on investment property. So that's with you putting down 15% as a down payment. You can also use temporary rate buy downs because we are in a high interest rate environment. So let's just say you do a 2-1 buy down, the interest rate is 7%. The first year it's 5%, second year is 6%, and then the final year will go back to your interest rate that you qualified for. That's how those buy downs work. And I think I'll have a video somewhere up here on how buy downs work, but you can also do that to kind of have your payments a little bit lower and gradually ease into those higher payments as you go into those later years. And if rates come down, you can also refinance into a lower rate. So if you were to acquire this property with a conventional loan, that's what that would look like. So those would be the 2 ways I would take on this property. If I were to acquire it, I would either go DSCR or use a conventional loan. And if you couldn't do a short-term or a mid-term rental, you can also do a 12-month rental. Remember, with the DSCR loan, the rents in the neighborhood have to be able to cover the debt service. So let's just go to the Zillow real quick. And this is the hospital right here. And as you can see, these are all the rentals in that neighborhood. There's nothing close. That house that we're looking at is right there on 58th Avenue. Yep, 58th Avenue. So it's right here on this street, and you can see there's nothing. There are no rentals around here. And if we were to do a 12-month lease, we're looking at based on what I'm seeing here, renting anywhere between $2,500 to $3,000 a month, right? Because we have a 4.2. The ones you're looking at here, that's a 2.2, that's a 2.1. So you really wouldn't look at that. That's a 3, 1.5. And obviously, when you look at the inside of some of these that cost a little bit less, they're not as nicely done as the one that we have here that was completely renovated. So that's what I have, guys. Like, this would be a really great short-term or mid-term rental if you're targeting travel nurses or anyone that works in HCA Florida. As you can see, there's nothing here, guys. So this would be a really attractive property. I'll put the Zillow link here, and then you can reach out to the listing agent and see what type of deal could be had here. Anyway, if you guys have any questions about this video or some of the breakdowns that I did, please leave them in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.